Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Reiki of the Crows. My name is Melody. This video is for the star sign of Aquarius for this week of October 20th through the 26th. We're also Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus going to check into the full moon that we got coming on the 20th of October. So this full moon starts off in Aries, and about 5 hours after being in Aries, it will move into Taurus. So we're going to check in on the full moon energies for you, Aquarius. We're going to combine two readings into one. So let's go ahead and get started. This is for Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's see what's the energy that you are flowing into this week with. For Aquarius, what's the energy you're flowing into this week with? Aquarius. Okay. So we have King of Wands coming through. So you're very inspired, you're very action oriented. We have a number 6, which tells me you're in a sense of balance. I feel like whatever emotions or black cloud that you may have had hanging over your head is dissipating and the light is shining through. I feel like you're trusting your spiritual intuition, your spiritual guidance. So there you go. That is your card that you are flowing into. And I believe that that card is called the Clouds. I'm not for sure. Hold on one second. But I'm pretty sure it is called the Clouds. Yes, it is. It says, I am dark on one side and light on the other. Conflicts and doubts I am sure to bring. You will not be able to see clearly. I will block your perception and let confusion reign. One thing I promise for sure is that I will pass, because the sun always shines after the storm has passed. All right. So I feel like you're flowing into this week out of the darkness, right? Because the sun is facing towards the future. So you're flowing into the week coming out of these clouded, stormy emotions that you've been in for a while. And the sun is going to shine down upon you and give you a source of inspiration that you need to follow. So that's what I see that you're coming into the week with. So let's see what the full moon energy is around you for Aquarius. What's the full moon energy around Aquarians? A time for healing. Absolutely. So that full moon in Aries rolling over into Taurus is helping you to heal this stormy emotion. Is helping you to heal whatever this dark cloud is that's been hanging over you for a while. It is helping you to see the light of this storm that is going to pass. So I feel like you are coming out of it this week. I feel like you are entering into the week still in this storm, this black cloud, this very stormy emotion, and moving through to the rest of the week. You are allowing the sun to come in and heal you. You are gaining this source of inspiration, this source of illumination, and this growth through this healing process is what I see for you, Aquarius. So what is the rest of the week holding for Aquarius? Okay. So we have the snake coming through. So we have a match here. We have the King of Wands, and now we have the Queen of Wands. So we have a divine couple showing up here, Aquarius. We also have a 6 and a 7. So things are moving forward. I feel like So with the snake card coming through, the snake represents deception, right? So what I feel you are healing, Aquarius, is feeling deceived by a person who stands in their feminine energy, or a female in general. It doesn't have to be a female. This could be somebody who stands more in their feminine energy. And what I mean by that is somebody who is very manipulative with emotions. So I feel like, I feel with the King and the Queen of Wands showing up here, this is you finding that sense of balance, Aquarius. But I also feel for you, you are not allowing, right? You're not allowing the snake to deceive you. What you are doing is you're shedding that heaviness. You're shedding that black cloud. You're shedding that storm. And you're going to put it behind you. And you're going to start standing more confident in a more balanced energy with your masculine and feminine energies. And that is causing you to trust the inspiration that is coming through. Because why? Because that full moon is healing you. It is healing that deceptive energy. It is healing that sneaky snake energy. It could somebody who is deceiving, somebody who's a liar, somebody who's a sneaky snake, somebody who is nice and gentle to your face and then turn around and stabs you in the back. So you're healing that energy. You're allowing your emotions to be healed. And I feel like that's that full moon that starts off in Aries, because what the full moon does is it reflects back to us things that need to be healed, things that need to change. So Aquarius, I feel like that's that full moon in Aries that starts out and then rolls over into Taurus. So I see 6 and a 7. So I do feel that you are moving into an energy where you are reflecting back to how this black cloud of these stormy emotions actually deceived you. It wasn't the actual person, it was the emotions behind it. And when you shed that heavy energy, when you shed that layer of emotions, what it does is it allows you to heal. It allows you to bring in that sense of balance between your masculine and feminine energy, and also allows you to get this source of inspiration to heal. So I see a King and a Queen of Wands showing up for you. So this is about healing, lots and lots of healing, but it is also about the divine couple, because you both are showing up as wands. All right. So this next layer that we're going to pull of cards is we're going to use the Guardian Angel Tarot, but we're not going to use them as tarot. What we're going to do is use them as messages from your guardian angel about the situation that I'm asking about. So the first one is guardian angels. What does Aquarius need to surrender or surrender to? What is your message to Aquarius about what they need to surrender or surrender to? The 10 of Thought. That just does not go right along. The situation that's been troubling you has come to an end. Absolutely. Right here. See it coming to an end? And you can breathe a sigh of relief. With the challenging times behind you, see the snake behind her, you can now move on. It's important to fully let go of this juncture. Someone in your life may now finally be free of his or her addictions or codependent issues. So I feel that is exactly right, Aquarius. I feel like you are letting go of this storm of codependency, of some sort of an addiction, and you are putting it behind you. And this is causing a lot of healing between you and another person. See, here you are as a couple, right? Here you are as a couple walking through a new door, a threshold of where there was darkness, there's going to be light. See the feminine here? She's looking behind her and looking at the situation as, the darkness is about to come to an end. And I feel like this challenge is going to be behind you, and this feminine person is going to see it. So you can have the freedom, Aquarius, to free yourself from this storm and see the light of the situation. So that's what you need to let go of, is this challenge, right? It's time to let go of it and move on. All right, so let's pull, okay. Huh. All right, so surrender the idea that you can fix somebody. It's time for a relationship to shift. If it doesn't work to try to fix someone, each person must be accountable for his or own healing. Someone in your life may finally be free of his or her addiction or codependent issues. Somebody must be accountable for their own healing of their own codependency issues. So surrender the idea that you can fix this person. Put this trouble behind you. Allow you and your person to accept your own healing. And it's important. This is an important part of your journey. And Stripes just said the last word. So it is time for your relationship to shift. It is time for you to leave the past behind. Here we go again with these cards. So put the thoughts behind you. The expression of this cloud, put it behind you. It's time, right? And don't think that the person you draw to you, that you need to fix them, because they're responsible for their own healing, just like you, Aquarius, are responsible for your own healing as well. So the next series of cards is about love. So what is happening with love for Aquarius this week? What do you want to talk to Aquarius about love? What do you want to say to them? Eight of Abundance. This is a time of learning and honing your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars on topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself on the healing art. So another card of healing coming through. This is a good time to change jobs or make a career move. The key to success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. So when it comes to love, we have the Eight of Abundance coming through. That's the Eight of Pentacles. So when it comes to love, you're going to have to put the work in. It's going to take work for this relationship to shift, for this relationship to move forward. It's going to take work. You both have to do the work, Aquarius. You cannot fix somebody, because when you try to fix somebody, 99.9% of the time, they're not going to accept it anyway. So why even try? So the best thing that you can do is work on your own healing. Work on putting the deceptive energies behind you. Work on shedding that old layer of heaviness, of darkness that you've been in for a while when it comes to your thoughts. It's time to put that all behind you. And to be able to heal with somebody else, it starts with self. So when you put the work in to start healing yourself, what you do is you reflect that to another person of how you're fixing yourself. And that actually inspires them to do their own healing, to work on themselves as well. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some love messages now. So Eight of Abundance when it comes to love for Aquarius. So we have the season of autumn coming through. So we're in the season of autumn where I live at, but I also see about letting things fall away. When the trees in autumn time, what happens is the leaves die and fall off the trees, and then in the springtime they grow new buds. So I feel like this is you, Aquarius. You need to work on yourself. Allow things to fall away that need to go, to be let go of. Because when it comes time to starting fresh, starting new, there's not going to be no cloudiness. There's not going to be no storms. All you're going to see is what you were meant to do. What changes that, you know, you're going to see the door to success open up for you is what I see here. So let's go ahead and pull another card for Aquarius. Love language. Yeah. So there could be some conversations that needs to happen. You can also open yourself up to conversations. There's something else I'm seeing. So autumn for Aquarius. Yeah, it's time to find that sense of balance. Yep. Time to find that sense of balance. You two can come to each other as an equal partner and be willing to work on the relationship together is what I see here in love language. Yep. You're being inspired, right? You're being inspired to, and I feel like love language, see the bird? I feel like you're being inspired to have a deep conversation with the divine. I also feel too, you're also feeling inspired to communicate to your person. Cats knocking things over, by the way. So I feel like you're really being inspired to have this deep, long-lasting conversation with another person. I feel like if you two can sit down and have an honest, heart-to-heart conversation, I feel like you will see that you two can actually work as an equal team player, is what I see here for love. So let's go ahead and see what are some signs that you're showing Aquarius this week. What are some signs that you're showing Aquarius this week? Well, 9 of Thoughts. Stop being so hard on yourself and turn your thoughts towards the positive. There's no need to worry. Anticipating the worst isn't helpful. Know that heaven will provide a solution. If you're experiencing sleepless nights or anxiety over a challenge in your life, release the problem to your angels. So what I feel is the very first sentence. Stop being so damn hard on yourself, Aquarius. Stop putting yourself down. Stop telling yourself, I can't do this, or I doubt myself, right? Because what it's doing is it's causing a lot of anxiety for you and your other person. This person, if it's meant to be, it'll be, right? So with the balancing of the scales, this is about Libra, right? We just had all that Libra energy. We had Mercury in Libra. We had the Sun is in Libra. We have the Moon was just in Libra a couple weeks ago. We have Mercury in Libra. We have, I think, Mars in Libra. Don't hold me to that. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what these signs look like for Aquarius. Yeah. Spirit of alchemy. Manifest skill in transmutation. So you have a special skill. Your thoughts manifest. You have a supernatural skill of your thoughts becoming reality. So when you have these negative thoughts and worry and anticipation, what happens is you manifest that into your reality. And that is why you got this dark storm of expression over your head, because you manifest this storm with negative thoughts, negative emotions. So Spirit is telling you, you have this supernatural skill. What you can do, though, to help your situation out is to transmute this negative energy and hand it over to your angels. All right, so let's pull another card here for Aquarius. Yeah, Spirit of the Fly. Decay, rotten, and stagnation. So you're seeing that. You are seeing that. You're recognizing the signs that your thoughts, that 9 of thoughts, is what keeps manifesting this rotten and stagnant energy, this crap into your life, that dark cloud that's looming over your head. So if you didn't know it before, Aquarius, I'm telling you now, you have a manifestation skill, a supernatural power of your thoughts. And when you think negative thoughts and you put them negative thoughts out into the universe, it manifests negatively. It manifests crap. So you're seeing that. You are seeing that it's time to shed that. It's time to transmute that dark energy. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some clarifiers for Aquarius. Spirit of Alchemy. Yeah. Yep. So you are seeing something, like the thoughts that you feed yourself and how these thoughts that you feed yourself manifest into your reality. So stop spoon feeding yourself these negative thoughts. Stop spoon feeding yourself with the anticipation and worry. Stop being so damn hard on yourself. Start eating healthier words. Start thinking healthier, because you know our thoughts feed our soul, right? Our emotions feed our soul. So Spirit of the Fly. Yeah. Yep. It's time to complete that cycle. It's time. Complete that cycle of insecurity within your mental body. Stop being so damn hard on yourself. It's time to complete that cycle of sheltering your thoughts, sheltering your emotions, right? Hone in on that skill that you have with manifesting your supernatural power of your thoughts. Hone in on that skill. Practice using it for positive things that make your light shine brighter. So because you're very, very, very intuitive, right? You're being divinely guided. I see Spirit is all around you, and they're inspiring you to put the past behind you and let go of that pain, so that you know that you can release this old pattern of insecurity. And that's where it stems from. Alright, so let's move on into your final series of cards, which is some advice from your guardian angels and the crow. Some advice for Aquarius. Final advice for Aquarius, and we have the helper of emotion. So romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. Gift of flowers, love letters, and poems read aloud are all in your future. Marriage proposals, weddings, and past life connections are possible. Someone new who is romantic, dreamy, and emotional may enter your life. This could be an artist who's an idealist about love. So they're telling you, Aquarius, that there is somebody who is very romantic, very somebody who's very artistic, somebody who's able to express themselves through their emotions, right? So I feel like that's this female over here. And I feel like she wants to put the stuff behind her as well, because you guys are an equal partner. King and the Queen of Wands. You guys are an equal divine partner. You're meant to be together. It's part of your journey. So, you know, this could be you, Aquarius, being romantic, reading your person poems, or bringing them flowers, or throwing rose petals and guiding them to a nice bubble bath with a glass of wine and candles and chocolates, and your person is willing to accept that. Because why? Because you've both been working on one, like you've been working on yourself and they've been working on themselves. So let's go ahead and pull some final pros advice for you for Aquarius. Yeah, see, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. So if you're going to ask somebody to marry you, they're going to tell you yes. And always start your day with a cup of positivity, right? Positive thoughts, Aquarius. Always start your day with a cup of positive thoughts. So Aquarius, if you're considering popping a question to this person, they're going to say yes to you. The answer is yes. That they're going to marry you. They're going to want to marry you and have children and be with you for the rest of your life. So yeah, you two are definitely meant to be together. You're a divine couple. All right. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards for Aquarius. Journal your ideas. Yeah, journaling will help you to channel as well. It'll help you to channel your thoughts. It'll help you to channel them emotions perhaps that you're feeling. It'll also be very healing for you. When I do in the mornings, I'm sure I'll probably quit this too, because I do it and then I'll start something and then I'll quit doing it. But I'm trying to stay up with it in the mornings when I get up before I do anything else spiritually, like do these readings or live streams or dailies or whatever. I'll get my cup of coffee, I'll feed the animals, I'll come in, I'll sit down at my little space here. I'll call in my spirit team, I'll light a candle, I'll clear out the energies, I'll call them all in, and I'll ask them, all right, so let's do the daily pull. And I will sit down and I'll write the date, what I pull, any information that comes through while I'm journaling. Sometimes I'll just cuss out the divine in my journal. Because why? Because I'm putting that expression in a different direction. I'm not putting the expression out into the universe. I'm actually taking control of that power, and I'm putting it down on paper as a way as expressing it. And then when I close the book, I close that channel. And they're telling me, I'm telling you this because I feel like this is something you need to do as well. Channel them thoughts. Instead of expressing them out into the universe, put them down on paper. Any ideas, any creative ideas that you're getting, any poems, anything, journal it. I don't care if you got 20 million of them, journal it, because you're going to look back on it and be like, wow, I really went through that. It looked harder than what it truly was. So let's go ahead and pull another card for you, Aquarius, as a final message. Yeah, if you can dream it, you can do it, Aquarius. Yes. So I feel like you need to journal your dreams as well, because I feel like you could have a lot of release dreams. And I know if I have release dreams, 99% of the time I don't remember them. That's how I know if it's a premonition dream, a release dream, or whatever, because I have them. I am very prophetic when it comes to my dreams. And I feel like you are too, Aquarius, so I feel like you need to journal your dreams, journal your thoughts, journal everything. It doesn't matter. If you want to sit down and say fuck it 20 million times in your journal, that is your business. But what it'll do is it'll help release whatever you need to let go of. So pay attention to your dreams. I feel like you're having a lot of healing dreams. I feel like you're visiting your person in the 5D realm. And I feel like through the dreaming in the 5D realm, I feel like there's a lot of healing happening where you guys are about ready to walk out of this dark energy and to move more into a balanced energy, a more on the same page energy. And I feel like it's going to be, it's part of your soul contract. It's definitely part of your soul contract to go through this. So, again, I see a matching set king and queen. I also see 6 and 7. So that adds up to the 13, the goddess energy. You know, how we create our stability. So you're doing a lot of reflection. And don't forget, Aquarius, you got that supernatural mind. Your thoughts manifest. So try to stay positive. Every day is a day to start, have a cup of positivity. Drink that cup of positivity. All right. So there you go, Aquarius. Those are your messages for this week. Thank you for watching and have a blessed week. And I will see you soon.